absolutely love. India have got a very good record at the Hollywood Bets Kingsmead Stadium. India away straight away. Just settle the nerves a little bit for Sanju Samson. Abhishek Sharma making his intentions clear very early on.
Let's look here at Kingsmead. You can actually go as wide as you want to because it doesn't get you quickly. Because
the previous T20 series, but there's a lot of talent there and players that would have been using the feet and using it to great effect. First boundary.
Yeah, this is beautifully played. There's 4 men on the offside in the.
Lifted enough. That's really well placed by the opening batter Sanju Samson, and I'm not too sure about the. Yet again.
I think that the Indian batsman was so strong. Gives him the charge and then opens the face, probably.
And made the players their first 6 of the series.
He gave himself room, had to stretch.
Format this year. A couple of times he has bowled the city.
What he often tends.
It's quickening.
Now both of them very adept at using it. From the spinners.
It's 24 that week. Centurion in Johannesburg on. Whirling around. It's wonderfully caught.
You could see her back in the South African colours and straight fielder. He is as good as a holder in a stiff breeze. You have to. In South Africa, they wanted the breakthrough.
Goes after it straight away.
In South Africa, 7 innings, 346. Yep. He loves to carve the ball. He's missed out twice.
Oh, that is stylish, and it's from
straight down the ground. He's often going over it. Really good. That's lovely.
Paces up for Kutsia. Oh, pace. He was the only one seemed interested.
On the leg side.
Here's someone. It's 34 for 1. Run rate 8.5 to the. It is.
I know you're going to bowl me length, and on wide length and hammers it over deep mid wicket. Good enough to take it to the fence.
His crease, Samson.
Not been too good so far tonight. That's 2 down. You can see how deep in the crease Samson is. Yeah. And India off to fire. 45. As good as your last game. We won last.
These are the smaller boundaries. Got to make sure the field's
power, but also finesse. He knows exactly the way to spread as late as possible.
Part of a 4. India 15 from it with a ball back. He's gone for 15 in this over. Having a look at it, he's captain as well. It's the throws, it just looked like the ball.
Down the leg side. I heard the 2 noises. Ball down the leg side. And it's a couple of these Indian.
It's a power side of the power play.
Yep, to ball there was going to be that length. Get down. And it's 50 up.
Ahead of that already. There's still 3 balls to cut to chase down big scores. And decided to bring third up. It's backing away nice and early.
The surface a little bit slower that time. Just rolled his fingers.
From it to end the power play.
Yeah, great start for India. Strategy of T20 cricket, a very important strategy.
Is a must. And as you watch after the bowling, Sanju.
I think the nature of the T20 game on a good wicket.
Quite lucky that, because in that direct the fielder. Raj.
Just the bat.
Nabayonzi. In terms of him being in your team.
Quick leg spinner, not a leg spinner who throws it up.
Against the wind from Samson.
Great shot, fantastic shot. Dropped it short, the captain's gone to him and said, you got to pitch it up here. The way Samson is.
Just when it. Swimmingly. 8 overs done, and it's 8 overs. Into the attack. Neil Toby. Oh wow. Just didn't seem to be close.
To hit because there's no pace on it. Score goes to 80.
A lot actually, if you think back to them playing 5 balls. That's
Pommy is just a reminder, hunting it. Oh, there's a no ball. Certainly not when you're facing, when you're going to be.
the tears, it went up in the air.
Yeah.
They need a wicket, desperately so. What would be a big score? And it's not. Whoopsie. Yeah, sweat.
Pressure certainly on Kruger here. I think he hasn't got the skill right.
On that side. I'd off to the leg side and throw just the inside of that wide line.
And he's landed the ball that he's been trying to land for.
Balls bowled so far, he's still got a couple of leads. Doesn't carry again for him to take the catch. There's Lifty. To take it now for Kruger.
Did him. Oh, he's did him all ends up before he bowls. And that's the end of Surya Kumar.
In terms of T20 International.
A lot to your confidence when you're making a debut. When you
Lovely. Just 21 years old, and they're trying to make sure that he gets the ball in decent air. Up in the air.
The scenery of Durban here.
In full flight, Sanju Samson.
It has seemed like he's shifted down.
Oh, hello, 9 for 2. Maximums. Sanju's man, and adjusted with the hands.
You've got to say, what bowl in one of the sixes when you catch the ball on the up, you can charge. Things are looking ominous again up here. Certainly a left arm spinner to a left arm.
From the bat swing, then there is. And they're trying to.
Yeah, definitely well bowled there. One of the balls, and because the cut ball is a difficult ball to hit for six.
Yeah, there's always that shot. Wow, it wasn't that short.
Sweepers left or right, you can get your boundaries.
Yeah, and it's a spin you.
Ball.
In T20 internationals. Oh, perhaps just outside the line. Another big one.
Suggested this was a 200 pin. Wonder about that, so maybe he's trying to ramp it over the. Might have been the area to try and target. Sanju Samson, who has been in prime form. I feel that if you've got that ability to play with a little bit, because it's not just trying to bludgeon everything boundaries as well. It's hard. It is on the offside. In the air! Over. Go anywhere, can't it, Brett? And that's the unfortunate. All his fingers across it. He had to reach for it on debut. Naba Peters played a handful. 18 off and over and a half. Kruger. Shot over extra. We've seen some beautiful shots from him in that air. To see the air it's going, he goes all the way. I suppose it goes down to mentality. Is he one shorter than the other? And the breeze is obviously the as it can possibly be. And from here, sweetly. Kind of look, because the more experienced the Jansons and take goes to Tilak Varma, hammered down the ground. So much asking these South African bowlers to bowl back of a length, deliver, scratches it into the bar to get going. But these two shots, and he treats it like a spinner, just gets a tactic that is so apparent, is easy to play against. Preoccupation with staying away from the short. Hammered bet against that gets India into the 230. Pandya, Akshar Patel, they can all strike it 6 for 6. Australia against South Africa is the high. What form? Kind of come away, didn't go very high. It was a flash. It was 2 for 2. One man show, and what a show it's been. He's Sanju Samson. Make that against South Africa. It's taken him just 47 balls. Scored all around the wicket. South African bowlers, or is it just a bad day at the office for some? Little cameo from Tilak Varma comes to 7 for 3. Yeah, it was a little. He kind of got himself into awkward. 55 minutes over his career, but driving. 10 and in the midst of the carnage. 15 done. It's once. Right over long on, honey. This, it's the other one, and it's into. It's an excellent catch by Tristan Stubbs. A special innings, and Kingsmead will rise to Samson's eyes lit up. That is the longest from Sanju Samson. He really played. There's always a slight pullback.
That's only Peter. It's 175 for 4.
Persisted with a wide. Marco Jansen taking a great catch, taking the pace off on the slowish.
181 for 5. For India, has been very good. South Africa, 182 for 5.
Also, over the years, it's become easier to chase for some reason. But they might still be, but the damage is done. And you.
It's a fantastic innings batting with. See wickets falling at the back end of a T20 innings, but
things change that he hasn't made batting as Eastman. And if he 18 balls to go, India still his next few balls a bit smartly.
The area he was looking for. Gets it full. That's good. He's just turned this around. Time around.
Compensated and makes it back. The ball picks up speed.
Change the pace quite a bit in this.
Riku Singh just got a little bit of bat on it.
India. In by Mittu is right and forward as well.
Slow ball, a bit of grip. You lose your wickets too early, you can end up touch short.
And
I
forward.
think he enjoyed that. Smashing it off. Over off this T20.
Arshdeep Singh getting off the mark with his partner. For South Africa at the back end of the...
To hit it hard. Patel goes for 7. India.
The decision to go through for the enough. Yes, he does. Rated, of course, by the 100 from...
Tilak's 33. Those are the only...
Absolutely spot on as they look to try and defend the 202 that they put on the...
Gun the block and say that they'll defend it, but generally here in Durban, once it's more than sort of 170, it's pretty difficult to chase that down. So we're away. There's a little bit of swing straight away, and generally he'll swing it back in. Shot, beautiful. Away it goes for 4, just the way that South Africa would like to start. Great shot by Aiden Mark. Shot again. Oh, yes. Aiden Markram. 2 in a row. Oh, that's a test match shot. Got him. Gone. There's the edge. Tristan Stubbs has walked out to the middle. Lovely. Right out the middle of the bat. He'll get a couple to get started. Yeah, he's improved and leave us. Looking at the checking short run here. I don't know that he's got anything on the other side of the line.
Nah, I think there's something there.
You better, you. There's nothing there. Look. Sometimes what you get with professionals is that lovely. I like it. 1 or 2. Bowling.
Far behind the required rate, 9.5 at the moment, which...
Wonderful swing. Kind of looks at where it pitches.
Okay, there's a bit of shape on the ball. Place, he's got a short third man, he's a man at backward...
Outside off, and that's going to swing and go away.
He's seen the big shape on the first delivery, having a right hand and left hand, he's changed...
It makes it so tough to me. But the swing there and try and maybe... But there's also that angle, and it's a... What a shot that is! Beautifully. For 6.
Well, putting the pressure back onto us, committed 100% to that. Fantastic shot.
Improved. Leaves and bounds. Shouts of catch it. 8 for 1.
He hit it straight to him.
And Stubbs is trying to ride the bounce of this. Mid off. No mistake.
Through the shot, he kind of identified those numbers probably better than...
The various teams he's played in. And so is it... Did it, I can tell you that.
Realistically, his ideal position.
There's another look at the shot. Painful. Oh, it's mine, he says. Changing it up. Are you customer? Absolutely right.
Ayo!
And no one.
Huge cushion, not. They're 44 for 3.
Yes.
No! Jack for him earlier. You don't get away.
Start. Neil doesn't. There you go. See you. Thanks.
India at the moment, 50 for 3. Played here in all formats, but particular place. If you get yourself in, it is a wonderful... Sliced his mid-pitch of your era. The short boundary very early in the piece. India have straight line. If it's wicket to wicket, tends to work for the... Starting to find his range, so the run rate... Good playing cricket.
Too short.
Brilliantly, but this is a genuine... Good. Sometimes still does, and it's not that...
Nicely.
They've seen every scenario. Their partnership, realising what the job...
Oh, nicely.
National. They played at the World Cup against...
Oh, hey, nicely. Over the wicket too, Dave. Oh, got on.
Sorry, come on. A bit of a rev with him being the senior... Second or third delivery of his innings, or with his deep... Never really thinking to go aerial. But from Heinrich quality from Klaasen. Oh, it might have been hot in the mouth for a second or two. He does look to play it as late as possible for the back. And it's time for a strategic break. He's threatening without ever... So that's what we're kind of waiting for. He's got that little bit of mystery, Brett, and that's over pitch. But in general, that good length he holds. Spell from Chakravarti.
That's it.
Driving, not 78 for 3, India were 99 for 2. Albert wheezing. 4 opportunities where the ball's beaten the batting. Oh, he's done it and it turned the other way. Quality. Oh, this. And he's got pop. Oh, and fun from Bishnoi and the mystery of Varun Chak in the Make My Trip con. Long on, it's bad because he's trying to go for back-to-back six. Yeah, off screen and with a slip-in. And you're going to think that Patrick Kruger's going to have... He's home! 87 for 5. He would have said, okay, there's another gift. This to middle that. He goes for 18, South Africa.
Gone. India are yet to lose a T20.
A shot, an attacking shot, but just the thick edge. South Africa really got a long way.
First ball.
The googly.
Using that adrenaline to great effect.
Yeah, it was just a...
Nicely, Best in T20 internationals. Oh, it's a wonderful spell together. Great.
Lomo, I'm not sure what ball that is. And Leela Simulani goes for 6. So
Now, picked up 3 with the ball for India. It's 93 for 7. Just over.
in the SA20, in the CSA20.
It's found by dragged across to the leg side.
He has the ability of hitting.
Well, 93s, 94s. Will come through for a run, 100. Great, and it's a long.
That very far.
Simpson say that's just me trying to catch the ball. Nicky Hansen had a. It's a good target.
Momentum.
Now he tries it. Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, Vishnu's been amazed. Trying to hit it over extra cover. And he goes for 12, South Africa.
All's well that ends well, I guess. Don't have to say anything to these young... that Indian side, so there is... He'd be pushing for that and...
And that's what he's... Catching practice in the crowd at the moment, Pommy.
well tried.
Lots of Miller and Clausen who are...
And it's probably to get the likes of...
Who's that?
Oopsie! Gerald Coetzee hope.
He was brilliant. He cut it off. He has to be on his way. And now in the field, nicely struck.
17 to 22. Bowled it.
He is gutted. Shot normally goes cross court. This went straight down the line.
And he'll look at his analysis and he'll go... Wicket! 61 runs here in Durban.
The toss was asked to bat first. Sanju said it with that score. But they needed not to...
World champions. The South that in itself says a lot. The brief...